So this is my table saw from Harvey Industrial. It is the Alpha HW110S 36P, meaning it has the 36-inch rip capacity. It is the 4 horsepower dovetail system. It's an incredible machine. I love everything about this table saw, and if anybody was looking to upgrade to a new cabinet saw, I would highly recommend this machine. Everything that I put through it, it just chews right through it. It never bogs down, and I've probably put over 100,000 board feet through this thing and never had an issue. I love this machine and just can't speak highly enough about it. But with all that being said, we need to get this thing an upgrade. And that's what we're going to do today. So if you want to see what I do, stick around. Let's get to work. All right, so in order to do this upgrade, I pretty much have to strip everything off of this table saw because I will be moving it. And to do the upgrade, you have to strip it down anyway. So I got to remove all the rails, the extension wings, and all that stuff. And then what I'm actually going to do is move it into my new space. Now, if you watched my previous video, you know that I've built a 30 by 50 addition to the shop, but they are not connected yet. So I'm going to get this thing stripped down. We'll get it moved over there to the new space, and then we'll start the upgrade process. Let's go. All right, so I finally got the table saw moved over here to its general location where it's going to be in the new space. Now, the fun begins. Let me spin this camera around and show you what I got. All right, so what you're looking at right here is Harvey's brand new Big Eye rip fence. Well, actually, you're just looking at a bunch of boxes. But my old saw could only rip 36 inches because I was limited on space. So in this new space, since it's a lot bigger, I decided to upgrade and go with the 52-inch rails, which is in this box. I had to purchase a cast iron wing to add an extension because, like I said, my old table saw was only a 36-inch. And in this box, we have the Big Eye rip fence. Now, I'll unbox all this stuff, let you get a better look at it before I install it, but this system is going to be awesome. And I'll talk about all the different features once I get it unboxed and set up on my saw. We'll go from there. All right, so now that I have everything unboxed and I've looked it over, I mean, it's flawless, but I expect nothing less than that from Harvey. They always go above and beyond when it comes to shipping their products. Kaizen foam or styrofoam, you know, all in the packages, so you really don't have to worry. The biggest thing I was worried about was the rails because there was a hole in the side of the box, so I was worried I was gonna have damage, but everything's flawless, as I expected. Like I said before, the cast iron wing was not included. That's something that I've got to add to mine because it wasn't able to cut 52 inches, and now I bought the 52-inch kit, so I needed it. So I purchased that separately, but also rails, I mean, the quality is insane. I can't wait to get this installed, and with that being said, let's do that. All right, well, that is going to wrap up the assembly of the Big Eye rip fence, and I didn't tell you in the beginning, but I did actually add the Compass ST 1500 sliding table attachment, and this thing is massive. I mean, I love it. I'm so blessed that I have this space and I can use this table saw to its full capacity, and yeah, I'm ready to put this thing to work. But like I said, that's going to wrap up the assembly part, and now I'm going to show you guys some of the special features that Harvey's Big Eye rip fence has. So one of the biggest upgrades you can see is this new knob. The knob is not in the back like the old fence, or like any other fence, it's actually up here on the top. And one thing I love about that is most of the time when you move past the fence, you sometimes could bump that handle and you could knock your fence out of line. With the handle sitting up here on top, you don't have to worry about it. I love the fact that it's up here. To me, it's a lot easier to control the fence, and you can lock it right down and it's completely out of the way. So that's one of the biggest upgrades that I love about this new Big Eye rip fence. All right, so another really great feature is this little micro adjustment wheel or fine adjustment wheel, which is awesome because I get so tired of trying to get that exact measurement, having to lock and unlock my fence, having to beat it with one hand, trying to get that perfect measurement. I don't have to worry about that anymore because I have this little fine adjustment wheel that literally rolls the fence with, I mean, it takes like literally nothing and rolls it right to your exact measurement what you need, and you can just finely tune that thing and get that perfect cut every single time. So another great feature of the Big Eye rip fence. So another major upgrade that Harvey has done with the Big Eye rip fence is that they have included metal bearings. Now, if you can remember from the Master rip fence, there was these little plastic nubs that would ride back and forth on your fence to help glide it back and forth on the rails. But over time, eventually they wear out and you have to make those adjustments. I'm happy to say you don't have to do that anymore. With these metal bearings, they ride in a track and you don't ever have to worry about anything wearing out. So that is a huge win, and I'm super excited that they included this on the Big Eye rip fence. So another great feature that comes with the Harvey Big Eye rip fence are these little red flip stops. And all you have to do is simply flip them down when you want to use them and flip them up when you're done. Simple as that. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've had to cut stuff on the table saw and then remeasure to try to get right back to that same measurement. Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore because with these flip stops, it'll make repeatable cuts super easy. Well, that is going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys at home enjoyed it. Just want to show you a little bit of the assembly process, my first thoughts, and some of the key features that this new Big Eye rip fence has. I cannot wait to use this in my shop. It's going to be a massive upgrade from my old saw, and yeah, I'm about to start cutting some wood as soon as I turn this camera off here. But if you want to see this system, make sure you visit harveywoodworking.com. I'll also link that in the description down below. Also, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.